35 years ago, the Denver Broncos took on Washington at Jack Murphy Stadium in Super Bowl 22. Washington would crush Denver 42-10, and real history was made on the field as Washington's quarterback Doug Williams became the first black quarterback to start and win a Super Bowl, breaking the barriers of what an African American could accomplish on the biggest stage of the game. CBS 8's Marcus Greaves has more.
You've never seen a quarterback who happened to be black starting in the Super Bowl.
Welcome to San Diego and Super Bowl 22, the Washington Redskins and the Denver Broncos.
It's not every day we are joined by a legend, but we are today. Mr. Doug Williams, Super Bowl champion. Doug, what was your feeling going into that Super Bowl?
Being myself, being the African-American quarterback, I knew exactly what I was in for, but what the most important thing was not to get caught up in it. And that's where the emotion comes in. Keep your emotion out of it. Look at it from a standpoint, you're not a black quarterback going in. You just happen to be the quarterback of the Washington Redskins.
Did you feel any pressure being that first African-American quarterback to start in a Super Bowl?
The thing about myself and my whole family from an athletic standpoint, we've been competing for a long time. And you got to feel like, you know, whatever you do, don't act like you just got there. You act like you belong there. And that's how I had to keep it in that mode.
The thing I remember from that game more than anything is that the moment he got hurt and it looked like he was going to have to leave the game, and you know, you're sitting at home and you're like, damn, no, not Doug, not Doug. And then he comes back and it's like he's Superman. I mean, he puts up 35 points in the second quarter.
Touchdown!
He throws for 340 yards, 4 touchdowns.
And Williams going deep. Sanders beats Hayes. Sanders out in front. 80 yards, touchdown.
How did you just manage to have the performance that you did?
When I went down with the knee, you know, I said to myself when the trainer came out, and if you look at that video, you'll see one thing. The trainer intended to put his hand on my knee, and I stopped him. And I stopped him because I told him this. I said, no, don't touch me. I said, because if the good Lord let me get up today, I'm going to finish this game.
How about Doug Williams playing hurt?
No matter what happened that day, I didn't worry about yesterday, and I wasn't going to worry about tomorrow. I was just going to rejoice in what had happened. And as Martin Luther King in his speech talked about the mountaintop, I felt like at that particular day I had reached the mountaintop and nothing else mattered.
Just the fact that you were able to do it, you were able to pave the way for a lot of people, and especially seeing quarterbacks today. Just how cool was that for you?
It's so cool. You know, the beginning of the 2023 season, you know, that was 14 starting black quarterbacks in the National Football League, which I thought was great. But last year's Super Bowl, when Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes, I thought that in itself solidified everything. You know, it shouldn't be a question anymore about can a black man play that position and lead their team to victory. I think it's been proven time and time and again. And like this year's draft, we're going to have anywhere from 2 to 3 other young black quarterbacks coming in. But at the end of the day, I think going forward, you shouldn't question a man whether or not he's playing quarterback or whether or not he's a coach. As far as the color of the skin, it's about what he can do. Could he do the job?
Doug Williams, Super Bowl champion. Doug, thank you so much, man. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And don't forget, you can watch Super Bowl 58 right here on CBS 8. It's Sunday, yes, less than a week. Everything starts at 3 p.m.